Madara, supremacy, great villain. Let's draw him. It's kind of profile-ish. We can only see one eye. Landscape page, use a pencil, use an eraser, pause. If I go too fast, I'm going to start with his eye. He's looking at us, but his head's going that way. So we'll go typical, so we'll go diagonal. We might make his eye a bit cooler than it is in the reference image. Let's see. We go diagonal and then go across the top. And then we'll put the spike. Now his hair kind of covers the back end, but we'll draw it in anyway because it's kind of easier to just get it in. So we'll just thicken this up a bit. And then bottom eyelid line. Like so. So he's looking like real intense, right? So you have like nearly a full circle iris. He's like looking us dead on, looking at our weaknesses. So it's nearly a full circle. And then we'll go pupil. It's real intense. And then Sharingan around, right? We'll do a dot, just kind of randomly. Spaced out, kind of about the same size as pupil, one there. And the other one's obviously opposite, so there, it's kind of like a triangle. Right? And then we have the little tails on them, or like spikes. You can see that one. And then the circle around. So a very sort of light circle joining them together around his pupil. Now the circle part's optional, but it is there sometimes. Depends on who's drawing it. So okay, and of course that'll be red. And then we'll go eyebrow. So very angry looking eyebrow. Back that way. And we'll make it sort of thicker at the front. Then at the back, of course, it goes underneath his big hair. We'll put it in anyway. And then we can see an eyelid line here and sort of back here. And he tends to have these kind of bags underneath his eyes, like this kind of thing as well. You know, and sometimes like some, like an eyelid sort of here as well. Maybe an extra sort of frown here too. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so his fringe sort of comes down, but we can't see his nose just here, down from his eyebrow. So we will just curve this that way. These always remind me of like a letter L or like an upside down sort of 7 kind of a thing. And then the nostril there. And then a very angry, downturned kind of mouth. Right, so very flat, and then a bottom lip just there. And the more downturned you put this, the angrier he gets. So we can't really see much of the skin of his face, but we can see his chin. Going that way, and then some of his cheek just joining the chin there. And then everything else is kind of covered by his big Uchiha hair. So say we got a big one here, right? Comes down over the eye a bit. Of course, you can erase this, but some animes leave it in, actually. There's stuff visible underneath, so it's a style choice. And then hair coming down that way. Like so. And we do have some of the cracks on the face as well. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Right, so more hair, right? But some of it's behind the collar. So we'll do the bits we can see first. He has very large, sort of long hair. And they're all done in this spiky sort of style. That's very common in Naruto. This may go off the top of my page. It could be okay. It's like above there. And then this one will go off the top. And then we kind of peg back that way. Tell you, we'll go back up to meet it because it goes behind the collar, right? So his collar is here. And we'll just get what's in behind first. And like his shoulder goes off that way. And then we have big hair spikes along back here. So I'm just gonna like bring it up this way. I think it's easier. Here. Very long, this one. And then there's like another one goes that way. And then back in to, and there could be another one. So where's that one? So that comes back there. And then perhaps another one kind of in there. Boom. Bottom. So very, very long hair now. Went a bit thick with those lines, but we can fix that later. Okay. He's got some hair along the side here as well. You know, the bits that sort of hang down. That way. And then his collar and his neck here. And then these armor plates go that way, and there's a bend in it here. And I'm going to give it like an edge as well, just give it some extra details. And these sort of stitching hold it together. Then the collar on this side. All these shoulder pads. That should be like a little, should have a little edge to it there, and then like his shoulder visible down here. And then we got some straps that are holding on his sort of chest plate. Scratches and stuff on his armor, and then there's like fire. Everything's on fire. Uchiha Madara. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.